Hello producers, and welcome back to Soul Horoscopes Weekly Edition. I'm your host to the universe, Christopher Witecki. Nice to see you back, Bull. This week's free horoscope is sponsored by The Guardian Agency. I've got a new feature coming out. It's called Psychic with Texts. These are with texts that come out at an opportune time, one based on your actual chart and what's going on in the universe, and they're designed to get you to start paying attention to a different part of your life or a certain part of your life. So they come at a certain time. All you do is answer my question to yourself. Write it down or keep a mental journal. We're going down a little bit of a psychic path together. It's going to be fun. And this, of course, with the sun in Pisces. So this is the time to do it. Fun stuff. I'm having a blast with this. And come on down to the garden. We've got a full bullpen ready for you to come chew the grass and talk the turf, right? Come on down and hang out with us Tauruses. We're talking about circuit overload right now in the bullpen. How bulls are feeling Jupiter. Let me tell you, Bull, we haven't even started yet. Jupiter is at 8 degrees. It last left our producers at 10 degrees. So we haven't even caught back up to where we left off. But come on down. You've got a full support. Consider it your Facebook behind Facebook, you know, where you can really let your soul out. Chew the curd with other Tauruses. Okay, enough analogies. Starting to stink in here. All right, so what are Tauruses working on? They are working on your context consciousness, the state of awareness that is responsible for your social circle, your reputation, your definition of who you are in the world, how you separate yourself from the world. Now, this plays out in Facebook friends and meeting new people, getting a part of a new circle, seeing yourself as a part of a different circle, seeing your official title change. That's part of it too, because that's a definition. Changing your role, changing your role within like a company or with another sector of government or anything. Just shifting your context of how you see stuff. As we start off on Monday, we are wrapping up chapter 2, and Venus is ruling the day. So it's a day to bring healing to wherever your context went wrong. Remember, we had a holy shift on the weekend last Saturday. So you might have had a whole bunch of things change. Your whole dynamic of how you see yourself in the world. Or you might have let a whole old part of you die. A whole old version of you, which might have been defined by all sorts of different things. Girlfriends, careers, whatever. A lot of persona in the public is often defined by other area of our life, right? And so it could have been something else, but it still affects your public persona. Now the moon is in Leo, so you need nesting, you need resting on Monday. No matter what you're fixing in the world, you need to basically recharge your own emotional batteries. The month is catching up with you. One interesting thing, a major shift in how much faith you have in yourself. Mercury and Uranus conjuncting means you're going to come to a realization about why you've been afraid, or where the fear started, or why you won't be afraid ever again. It might be about a specific issue, it might be about all faith issues, but it's compelling. Uranus hasn't been 3 degrees before. Mercury hasn't crossed it yet when it was 3 degrees. It's going to be an interesting shift indeed. On Tuesday, very intuitive day. It's a Neptune day. If you couldn't take Monday off, take Tuesday off. Moon is still in Leo, so you're emotionally going to be needing to recharge your batteries again and really feel it. You have to regroup in the castle. Tauruses all have a castle they live in. That's Leo in the 4th house there. Notice the soul pyramid I'm bringing back up. This didn't go away. In fact, the holy shift last weekend was Uranus within a soul pyramid. But this soul pyramid gets tighter to a second holy shift that we have happening on March 14th, when all 3 points move to exactly 9 degrees. Holy shift. And Venus comes and conjuncts Jupiter. So we're going to get Venus, I give, I receive, coming over here to Jupiter. To me, Venus coming to Jupiter is the ability for Taurus to just pump stuff right out of Jupiter, just pump fortune out, because that's what it is. It's the scales, it's Venus, it's literally a pump. So we're going to be able to access, I think, Jupiter when this holy shift happens at 9 degrees, which means it's about to move to chapter 2. Very exciting stuff. So this starts to build on Tuesday, even though you're in bed and you're eating potato chips. The sun is ruled by Neptune, so you're kind of intuiting maybe your next move in society. Maybe you're intuiting what your friend really thinks, but you're really picking up on other sides on Tuesday. Hey, if you need a little extra help, Your Majesty, excuse me, I just called you Majesty. It's because I have a Leo rising. Subconscious, I am royal. But if you need a little help, Taurus, come on down to office hours. This is what we offer our viewers. 5 minutes, a question answered. You just got to come on webcam with a microphone. There's a chat room, there's a whole bunch of support, and you can lay it on the line. Get an answer from one of our Soul Mart practitioners who are psychic too on a day of psychic. So come on down on Tuesday. And I am in the chat room, usually at least, saying hi to our viewers. So much fun. Then on Wednesday, it's really the climax of the week, and it has to do with a full moon in Virgo. What does that mean for the bulls? It means a huge inner child temper tantrum if you're not getting what you want. This is the biggest dose of emotion to the inner child that Tauruses get all year. So this is the one time you're going to stomp your feet about not getting what you wanted for Christmas or whatever that is. Mars retrograde says that you have maybe not been putting your energy in the things your heart really wants. Still getting clear on the truth of what your heart wants, the very details of what your heart wants. So there's a possibility that you're righteously standing up for what you want. There's a possibility that it's a tantrum and it's going to collapse in realizing what you do. You got to keep it all in mind. Remember, it is a tug of war. On the one hand, who you are in the world. On the other hand, what your heart really wants. This could be what your friends think and what you want. This could be, oh, I want to have the reputation of a lawyer, but I really want to play guitars. It can be all sorts of dynamics between world opinion and inner child. And really, the learning this month is with world opinion and what we do in the world. The inner child thing, we're going to be working on for a while. It's part of the soul pyramid and worth mentioning. Okay, so full moon shift on Wednesday. Thursday, we take it right to action. So whatever we come up with, whatever the inner child has to say about this, well, we take it right to action, right to press, right to the new business cards. Let's get them printed. Let's get them out there. Let's just move with this plan to shift your public awareness or your context consciousness to graduate. A lot of times this is innovation, this is promotion, this is a new higher level, this is thinking higher. So that all moves into motion. Now your inner child is still beating its chest, wanting what it wants, and you definitely want to give it some attention. Everyone needs to give that attention. It is time for Tauruses. Once Mars goes direct, Tauruses are moving forward with inner child and personal dreams, and Jupiter is paying the check, baby. So it is all good. Don't let one day pull you down, all right? Also, Thursday, our second day for office hours in the week. So just to drill it home, Tuesdays and Thursdays at 11. I need a little billboard, all right? Office hours, our beautiful practitioners. I feel like the price is right. All right, then on Friday, actually things are feeling pretty good. Taurus rules the day. It's a day of manifestation, so you're perked up. I think that's good. The moon is out of inner child and into daily reality. So if you have health issues, not a good day Friday, because you're going to feel it. Emotions and body come together. But exercise, bringing synergy to your moment. Remember, Tauruses want a nice, fine, balanced lifestyle, a Zen moment. Zen moments bring everything a Taurus wants. That calm, steady, show up for every beat. Right? So there's a little test to that on Friday. You are holding space for this new direction of where you will go when it comes to reputation, context, friendships, etc. So you're holding space, but you're not going anywhere. And Venus and Jupiter getting tighter and tighter, getting more and more fertile. Right? Don't forget, we do have a live program on Fridays. It's called SG Live, starring myself and Carolyn Nagel. And I'm taking this now and being a lot more constructive with this time. We're teaching about psychic awareness because I've been wanting to get out there and I'm just like, you know what, let's do it in SG Live. So we were talking about all sorts of psychics, Edgar Casey, and stepping into yours. Come on down, check it out. We have live chat. You can interact with us, or you can watch it over the weekend because we do record it. So it's all good in the hood. Then on the weekend actually is pretty good. There's only one moment that might be chaos. The moon will cross Saturn on Saturday, and so there might be a day where you have to be responsible about your lifestyle, stand up for your health, do something for you, not let your lifestyle take you too far where you're emotionally tested. It challenges your ego because it's opposing Jupiter and Venus. So your ego is, the bull wants to charge, and it's possible that you just need to grow up when it comes to your lifestyle, or it's possible that you haven't been having any fun and your ego needs to get off of its can and get up and do something fun. But either way, that's Saturday. That's the crisis of Saturday. And there's a lot of emotion because we're moving into chapter 3. Sunday, it's a day maybe of romance. The moon moves into Scorpio, your opposite sign. Emotions shift to balance and shift to partnerships and marriage and long-term partnerships. So it's a bit more of a sentimental day. Also, Jupiter rules the day on Sunday. So however your outlook is with society, it will get brighter, it'll get more rainbow, it'll get more sparkly. It'd be a good day to be out in the world. It's a good day to really just invest in friendships actually on Sunday if you want to go around shaking hands and kissing babies. By the way, if you bought an Act 1 video, you might want to roll back to the end of it. This holy shift that I keep talking about that happens next week, I dive deep into it at the very end of Act 1. So go see the closing of Act 1 and what I had to say if you bought the video, and catch up on it before next week. That's just my advice, trying to help you help yourself. All right, Taurus, that's all I have for this week, but I'll see you back in 7 days. You know I will. Until then, live, love, be.